stop harassing people. And I'm not about to go around and try to fight anyone that says, come fight me, come fly to fight me. I don't go to fight anyone. It's too much energy to be flying anywhere or to be pulling up to anyone's house. What are we, grown adults? Why are grown adults pulling up and trying to fight people? Like, I'm not about that. It's tiresome. So, no, I don't have crushes, and I don't have a deal. Blame other people for my problems because they have not stopped harassing me. Someone literally just admitted to calling the shelter and causing me to be put under a bridge, but that's my fault because I just went live. But that's okay for them to admit that they're harassing a shelter. Are you loco? Like, that's like these three dusty, crusty, musty girls that decided to take off of work to go fly to Brené's court case and literally be there for Brené's court case is weird to me. This is why the internet is full of weirdos, and I'm gonna say it because my supporters are freaking weirdos. Well, not supporters, sorry. I meant to say, because I had that in my brain. The trolls are the ones that are weirdos, not supporters. The trolls and the haters are the ones that are weird. The supporters my supporters don't even do anything like that. To be honest with you, when someone says like, oh, your supporters are da-da-da-da-da, your supporters do this, you literally accuse my supporters of having no jobs when they actually have jobs. You're the one that is weird. I don't know why trolls and haters are so weird. They're beyond weird. Like, these three dusty, musty, crusty girls literally took off of work. Possibly now your employer's gonna know because you going viral and they're gonna fire you to show up to Brené's court. Showed up to Brené's court. To her court. And it's weird, like someone just literally sat here and admitted to calling the shelter to get me put under a bridge, but yet it's my fault. Because I'm in a program trying to get housing help and you're trying to ruin that because you mad I'm not doing it the way you want me to. You don't control my life. You're not a part of my life, so you don't get to tell me what to do. You don't even know anything about my life. You don't know anything about me. The only reason you think you know about me is because of what the internet told you. And you stupid enough to believe what people tell you about me. No one can tell you anything about me. They've never met me in real life. They're weirdos. They're weird people that probably sit with their hand down their pants, sitting on the TV, watching, scratching whatever, and then sniff themselves while literally stuffing their face with a pile of chips, talking about they think they know somebody they never even met in real motherfucking life. Because they want to continue to harass people and bully people and use certain situations as an excuse. Like say that I'm stalking someone, I'm literally not stalking. Make that make sense because of a situation that I spoke up about, because sometimes people, and this is what really pisses me off, if you really truly cared about someone, maybe you would be caring enough to think that maybe a certain situation will cause more problems for them than it would for you. That's why I spoke up about that situation, because I was pissed off about people lying on me, because it could affect my housing. It could affect a lot of things for me. But I had to be quiet because it was a huge thing where like it became, I couldn't even speak because the dangers. But I got pissed off. That's why I said what I said, because I'm not going to allow people to run around town and try to lie on me because they don't like me for whatever reason and they want me isolated and to not have friends, and I'm not going to jeopardize my living situation for nobody. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it just because you may have pretended to act like you cared, but you really didn't. Like if people were any kind of a friend, they would realize that. This is not directed towards anybody, but I'm just like so pissed off because it's like I'm supposed to sit here and lose all of my because some dumb idiot wants to lie on me. You're crazy. That is just like, what the hell, man? That's why I really went online and spoke and said something because I was pissed off. To literally cause more problems for me and I'm not even doing anything. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with people? I was literally at a park having to talk to ACS for a freaking hour because people wanted to weaponize ACS and use them to harass me. But not only that, the lady at the community center was concerned because, yes, of what I was saying, which I do understand, and I was not being rude to her. I just didn't want to talk to anybody. That was it, that was all. I just wanted to go on live and talk. I just didn't want to talk with anybody. I shouldn't have to. But I don't know why people sit here and don't know all of the situation. Like, I'm not going to let anyone lie on me. I'm going to speak my mind. I don't care what it is. Like, you're making other people's lives a living heck just because someone wants to. It doesn't make sense. You're taking it out on someone just because somebody spoke up about lying. And you expect me to sit here and take it. And then you take that out on someone else? That makes no sense. To me, this is a whole issue. Like, and I should have brought it up to the person that's helping me with housing and being like, this is crazy because this could affect my living situation and something needs to be done. Right? I could have, but I was like, nah, like, I'm so sick and tired of having to sit here and just do this because people want me to be quiet all the time. Even though I'm a open-minded and outspoken person and no one's gonna tell me to shut up and sit down and be quiet like they try to do to women all the time. I'm so sick of it. I'm doing the best I can in my situation. I'm doing the best that I can in my situation, right? And it's jacked up that someone's trying to ruin my situation or whatever the case may be and try to isolate me. Whatever. I don't care. I don't need fucking friends at all. Okay. Good. Right, okay. Who gives a fuck? I'll die alone. I don't give a fuck. You think I care? But like, seriously, it's weird. Like, and then if you let people get in your head, you're just as dumb because I don't know who lets someone get in their head unless, there's some issues. And I think people need to go resolve that issue. I would never let anyone get into my head about someone else telling me, like, when people tried to tell me stuff, I said, oh no. I literally defended that person. I didn't let people get into my head and try to rot my brain. It's all garbage. It's all literally evil. There's horrible, evil people out there that just want to ruin relationships, and for whatever reason, it's just, I never understand it. I love this movie, Bringing Down the House. But anyways, it's just annoying. Like, I don't know. I feel like people got too many issues and I cannot deal with those issues. There's too many problems. There's too much stuff going on, and it's just like every time I turn around, I'm always being accused of something that I don't even have. Like, I don't have the time or the energy to be doing stuff like that. I don't have the time or the energy to involve myself with people that is out to harm people that I really care about. I would never converse with people that do that. Like, if you're driving by stalking someone, I don't want anything to do with you. And if I find out you have social media, you're going to be blocked because what? Like, why? Why would I even? I wouldn't have interactions like that. Sorry. But it's just too much to be like, bruh, you know. Well, you can try all you want, but it's not gonna work. Like, okay, because they felt bad. They weren't my friends because they felt bad, but okay. Why are you just... That's a disgusting comment. But anyways, look, you don't even know the whole situation. But what pisses me off is when people know me, because I talked to my other friend and I was like, yeah, this is bothering me, because it's like they knew me. I was like, that person personally knew me. They had to have known me from social media. Well, not personally. I said they knew me from social media. That's why they lied. I was like, and that bothered me because why? Some vendetta or something? You literally have some, like, spite? Like, you literally didn't like me or something? Like, I don't understand the reasoning for that. Like, I really don't. And I'm just supposed to sit here and be like this. It affects my living. Like, it affects my housing. There are just certain things that, like, the people that are helping me, that could get back to them and they could be like, well, what are you doing? Like, what, like, that's bullshit. And I'm supposed to just sit here and be like, you know what? You know what? Like, yeah, let me be quiet. Let me not say anything. Yeah, I was angry that day. I was mad. That's why I went off the way that I went off. I'm not a dummy for that. Why? Because these programs do not give a F. They don't want to help anyone. They don't care about helping the homeless, and they don't want to house people. Yet they have so many programs to house people with no income, but they choose not to do it. I'm a victim of violent crime, and yet I can't even get housing to save my life. And it's like you get all of these fundings and these grants that you claim that you're getting to help people, yet you don't want to help them. And then it's backlash with social media, and it's freaking, that is discrimination in of itself, and that is literally something people could be sued for, because now I'm so sick and tired of it. Every time social media comes to it, you're taking it out on people. So because I spoke up, you're gonna take it out on people. That makes none sense. That is not okay, considering the fact the only place that I will probably go to if I go live, because I can't go live where I'm at, is literally the park. Any park, any of the 3 parks that I know to go to. The park where we were sleeping by, the park close by, or well, close by wherever I'm at, like, right? Like, if I'm going somewhere, like where I'm staying, which, I don't go by the park close to where I'm staying because I'm not trying to get doxxed, but I'm just saying, like, if it's close to where I can get transportation to be able to get back to where I'm staying, because I don't want to be way up in the heights in some park way up in the heights, and then I gotta take the bus like all the way down and leave early just to make it there. It's just crazy. It's just so insane to me. Like, these problems are problems that are stemming from people. And I don't want to say, like, I've never been the type of person, because what happened with that place, right? Or what happened with them, like, lying on me. I could have literally turned around and told my friend and been like, it's your fault. Like, because, you know, I'm having these problems because you, but I don't. I don't blame people. Like, they blame me. Because I know for a fact it's not their fault. That's some crazy weird stuff to be doing. Like, I could have easily said it was their fault. Cause where did it come from? But I didn't. It's so crazy. Like, the stuff that I have to deal with is crazy. Like, I'm so over it. Like, it's insane. Thank you for the gifts. I'm just supposed to sit here and keep a tight lip because of why? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy. And to literally ask that stupid question and make an account and say, was your bro a sacrifice to you? How was my bro a sacrifice when I didn't know the dude? I don't know how many times I have to tell you, I didn't know Mr. Peter Garcia, if that is who it was, because we still don't know the man's name that did it. Just because Albuquerque Journal released something in the paper does not mean that was him. The news articles lie to get people to read their papers because that's how they keep their papers going. So I don't know if that's him or not. Right, everything happened so fast. The only thing I remember is he was bald, and I remember what he was slightly wearing that day, which, I remember what he was wearing enough to tell the police. But how was my brother a freaking sacrifice when I didn't even know, dude? Like, you really want me to know that dude so badly to say, see, like, we knew it. Like, I didn't even know the guy. We just happened to be sleeping at the park. And you want me so bad to be connected to my brother's case. Why? That is so weird. It's weird. Why do you want me to be connected to my brother's murder? Knowing that, why would I do that to him when he's helped me? Me and my brother were close. I literally helped him get a car. I literally paid the remaining for him to have that Jetta that he wanted. Since people want to be assholes so much, I didn't see anyone else doing anything for him, did I? Except his friends. He had friends that helped him, but you know what I mean. You guys want to claim that you care so much about my brother, but then prevented him from being buried. When we had that room, I got paid, and he was like, can I have like $200? Because I needed to pay off for this car. And I was like, sure, whatever. We need a car because, he has to get to work or do whatever it is he was. I put the parts in the car for him, for the car to literally be running. I did that. If it wasn't for me, that Honda wouldn't have been running because I put a new transmission in it. I'm the one who paid for that. That was a $200 part. I also paid for the insurance on the car, so if we got pulled over, we wouldn't get towed because the car wasn't registered, because we didn't know. We literally didn't know that you didn't need to pass emissions to have your car registered in New Mexico. They changed it. And so my brother was trying to get the the car fixed the O2 sensor because you can't pass emissions with a check engine light. And the issue was the O2 sensor. So they bought the part. I helped pay for that, I think. And so they got the part and his friend came to help him fix it. It didn't work for some reason, and then he had to take it back anyways. And then there was some issues, and then basically there was a whole issue. And so basically he tried to DoorDash to get the car fixed so he could get it registered. That way we wouldn't keep getting pulled over. But one cop decided to be an asshole while we were downtown. And one cop tried to be an asshole while we were downtown. And he was like, you know what? You know you keep getting pulled over for not having this car registered. I should have this car towed. Like, why do you keep doing it if you know? Like, hello, some people are struggling, sir. Like, not everyone is as blessed as you are. I mean, you work an unsafe job because you never know if you're going to make it home to your family. But you don't have to be an asshole. Some people are literally doing the best they can. Yeah, my brother was going to go, we were going to go to the casino, but we had been driving around because we were door dashing, and we went downtown because he went to the club to be a wingman with his friend, and me and my mom sat in the car because my mom's ID is expired. Her ID is expired, so she literally can't, she couldn't go in. And I had an ID, but I couldn't go in because I had to stay with my mom because she didn't have an ID. If she would have had an ID, we could have went in. You know, we wouldn't have had to be sitting in the car. But it's just things like that. It's just like, I don't know. Like, people are sometimes assholes. Like, sometimes I'm like, Albuquerque is a great place, but then sometimes people are assholes. Like, I don't like this social media stuff and like targeting me because the social media are targeting other people, or saying like, I'm gonna, cause more problems for you because, it's messed up. Like, I don't like it at all, and I freaking hate it. Like, I'm sorry. I'm a open-minded person. I speak my mind, and no one's gonna tell me to be quiet and shut up. Like, I don't have to shut up. It's not your page, it's mine. And I couldn't like talk about the situation anymore because the literal fact of the danger side of it. And then I was like, okay, but I'm so sick and tired of people lying and trying to say, well, you stole. That was not even the situation at all. I was literally sitting at the park. I can't be at two places at once. That makes no sense. There was literally cameras at the place that I'm at. They could literally pull those cameras up. You ain't gonna lie on me, considering the fact that I do have documents and I do have witnesses because ACS went to talk to me at that time. So ain't nobody gonna try to whatever. Like, I'm so sick and tired of people lying. Like, okay, well, if that was the case, then I have proof with ACS because they're my witness, and I also have proof with the community center that was there because they're my witness and they got cameras. And I'm supposed to just sit here and be quiet because why? Like, no, I'm so sick and tired of trolls trying to get a hold of situations and try to lie on me. You ain't gonna lie on me. I don't need to go anywhere I don't need to be unless someone's like, hey, unless I'm hanging out with someone, or unless, I'm literally, unless I'm hanging out with someone, right, then of course I'll be somewhere, but I don't just go loom around or hang around where, I literally just don't go, like, loom around people's places or hang around. I'm trying to get housing. Okay, I'm not concerned with what someone's got going on like other people do. There are weird adults that will drive around and literally stalk someone. Just because you got money and the time to do that, it's weird. And it's weird behavior. And I'm gonna say it because you're weird. Like, why do you do stuff like that? You're sitting here literally chasing people around.